Well, hello again. Smart taking the train. Really, it really is. I mean, fast way to travel, really. Easy to get onto for if you have the correct connections and the good money, I suppose. But of course, you'd have good ways of getting on to transportations with your charming looks. I wonder, do you lie or try and plead in telling the truth? Well, we'll learn that another day. But it's been a few weeks, months, after being alive for as long as I have. Time seems to just fade away, and depending on the places you go, your mind will seem to go at times. But we shall see with you. It's good that you're actually smart about this. Unlike I was. It was mine. But who knows? Maybe you'll be one who can escape this game. Unlike I did, obviously. You know why you intrigue me, my precious gem. Well, it's hard to explain, really. It's just, I can tell, the moment when I met you, I could tell you were clever. Obviously, you weren't stressed, so you entered the first figure you saw for help, but unlucky for you, you met me. You were too afraid to really ask me the correct questions. Really see what I truly am. I mean, it's such a good life to live. But at the beginning, I thought otherwise. Sure, they did on a scissor now, but anything that's worth obtaining isn't always going to be easy. Obviously, you're trying to run. Can't really do that for me much, but you have to a good start. Honestly, I left you to your devices just to see what you would do. Seems you're being smart about it, though. Because we might have ourselves a true game. And you have the fighting spirit. And again, you're smart about it. You're not just stopping as soon as you think you're safe, you're still moving. Your own little way, still making money as well. To make sure you can keep on moving. Even if you think you could feel safe. To be honest, I lost you for a few hours in the market. But I found you. There was too much to process, too much noise for me, to be honest. But it's because you were quiet. Once you spoke up, I could instantly recognize your precious little voice. Still, but you are smart. Much, again, much smarter than what I was. I could see why they enjoyed this so much from the other side. But you know, not everything can really just be all that. I mean, it's just odd to see how things go. You see rainfall, you never see how it's created. Once you do, you see how the cycle keeps going and going, how things are seen from the other side. I mean, really, once you get a different perspective, it's quite intriguing. Even the smallest things, most common of things, is quite intriguing once you get all the aspects of it. I got my fair share of adrenaline with this, and now I get my fair share of, not exactly pleasure, but, well, not that kind of pleasure anyway. It's more of a pleasure of seeing what people are capable of, how dedicated others can be. Yes, you truly do have dedication. Very much more than admirable. It's a gift. One that I never had, but till I met you, really. And even then, yours seems to almost outshine mine. I mean, really, it's quite nice seeing it. Even if it's mixed with a bit of fear, but that'll be over soon. I promise. Okay. Guess we get to the portion where you would like to know about me, or more of about me. Before you ask, no, my real name is not Charles. I believe I came with him Charles because, what was it? I believe when I don't even remember where it was, but I was somewhere helping someone in a small market, helping them grow a bit. I came to be close to them. Their name was Charles. One of the very few mortals that I've come to remember and I came to a liking to. Oh, no, no, no. I could never put him through a game like this. He was a hard worker and built stuff from the ground up, really. Met him, he was living around the other markets and other shops around, trying to pick up what scraps he could. I found him, I gave him a fair coin. Oh, you don't even use coin anymore. I gave him enough to start his own market, as he always wanted. Oddly enough, what he did was he loved art. He also loved baking. So he made his shop. Well, obviously he would bake any pastry goods that he could find recipes of and remember and get good ingredients for. But he always had a way of saying things that I never really could. I miss him. Yes. I suppose you could say we were a bit more than friends. But even now it's not that much accepted, but still. You had to hide it, of course. I mean, I believe he almost immediately figured out I wasn't human. Again, the perspective he had in the world. How he could just see things without really having it be there. One of the only good ones, really. But yes, no, my name isn't Charles. Honestly, after being alive as long as I have, you forget. I believe it began with a J. Was that a J? I can't remember. It was either a J or an E. Huh. Sorry. I really need to remember this. Yes. Charles is the name of his that I took on for a while because I mean, I aspired to be similar to his capabilities. Just as I aspire to have the dedication and determination you have. You seem to be doing well for yourself. Of course, when I found you, you were running away from someone, which I took care of it. So you should remember that, but you still been keeping strong. But I believe our little game may be coming to an end. Don't worry. It's not scary. How it's going, I think I may let you choose, but who knows? Anyways, I'll see you next time, my precious gem.